Hello, it is Saturday, September 21st, 2024. I'm Chris Bremo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Saturday crossword today, which means a tricky puzzle, tricky themeless, possibly the trickiest puzzle of the week, and I am going to try to solve it quickly regardless, because I am very, very short on time today due to my unavoidable schedule today. So I'm going to try and solve this quickly. We'll see if I can pull it off. And this potentially quick edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Noah Bezanson, Henrik Koskinen, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster, the incorrigible Sheeler Beeler, the indefinable Charlie Paget, and the indecipherable Ray Grant. Thank you so much to the six of them, benefactors, of course, of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, which means they support this channel, keep it going day in, day out, and encourage me to continue posting even when I'm short on time. So thank you so much for those six who do make this whole thing possible. And thanks to everybody who backs the channel at any level. And you can do so yourself at patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link. I know I'm a bit late. I will be a bit late with the Friday mini puzzle pseudo speed solve, but I'll get to that as soon as I can. Thanks to everybody who supports the channel, and thanks if you subscribe on YouTube as well. All right, let's just get right on to the crossword by David Karp, who's constructed a small handful of puzzles for the New York Times, and it was edited once again by Joel Faliano. Let's start solving, see how we do with this potentially tricky Saturday puzzle. Namesake of the channel separating Madagascar from the African mainland. I'm not sure offhand. 29 bestsellers subtitled Hard Work, Low Pay, and A Mother's Will to Survive. I'm not sure about that either. Part of a pod. P? I don't know. That's not really part of the pod itself. It's inside the pod. Fire. You could fire someone. You could axe them. You could have fire like sort of a flame. You could have fire like enthusiasm or sort of ardor. I'm not sure. First name in objectivism. This is probably Ayn Rand, the writer of novels like Atlas Shrugged and her objectivist philosophy. What a crazy thing to do. Can you something maybe? I don't know. Okay, Miles Blank, Spider-Man's alter ego in the Spider-Verse movies. Oh, I did see the first one of those. It's Miles Morales. There we go. Half a South American capital name. Half a South American capital name. Oh, so it's a two-named South American capital. It could be Buenos Aires, Argentina. That would fit with the Buenos. Do I think that's right? Does it give me anything else if that were an N? Releaser of electrons. Oh, an anode maybe? Is that true? Does an anode release electrons? I don't know. I'm not enough of an electrician to know if that's the case, but it feels like it might be. Word on a construction sign. Slow for traffic. Slow traffic. Yeah, so this, I do think this is Buenos Aires. Okay. So how a truck may descend a hill in low gear. Yeah. Difficult figure skating jump. I don't know what that one is. So what is this? Namesake of the... Mozambique. There we go. So the namesake is the country itself in this case. And then let's see if that helps him with these. No, I'm not going to know this. Bestseller, subtitled Hard Work, Low Pay, and A Mother's Will to Survive. I don't know. Maybe I'll recognize it. I'm not sure if I will. Part of a pod. Okra? No, okra. I think okra is a pod. Is it? Is okra? I don't know. Anyway, fire. Oh, zeal. If you've got enthusiasm, fire, zeal. The WNBA's wings on scoreboards. Oh, I don't know. Atlanta, maybe? Or what else could be three letters ending in an L? I don't know. What about this one? Been there. I can relate. That's it. Okay. Part of a pod. Oh, an orca. Like a pod of whales. A group of... Yeah, that's right. Or at least it's plausibly right. So this is not Atlanta then. So who are the NBA's wings on scoreboards? I don't know. Tallahassee? I have genuinely no clue, sorry. Are you... What a crazy thing to do. Are you nuts? Okay, so is this... Hard work, low pay. Made, maybe? Oh, so then wings could be Dallas? That could be it. All right. They might bite the dust. Oh, dust mites, I guess. They eat dust, I suppose. Health class topic for short. STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, probably. 2 o'clock, question mark. Not sure what we're looking for there. Major League Soccer team with pink home jerseys. Don't know, sorry. Something invoked in an emergency. You invoke... I don't know. 2 o'clock, still don't know about that. Newspaper section. The arts section, maybe? That would fit here. Something invoked in an emergency. Oh, martial law. Right. A state or some other polity might invoke martial law in an emergency. Okay, so then what about this? 2 o'clock. Don't know still. Newspaper section. It does look like it could be arts. I'm going to put it in. Sault Ste. Marie International Bridge, Michigan, Ontario connector. I actually didn't know that bridge, but Sault Ste. Marie is, I don't know, a place name that also exists elsewhere, so I think that'll be right. 2 o'clock. Shows compassion. Has a heart, maybe? It fits. It could be right. Osiris or Isis, e.g. Oh, were they twins? So either one of them would be a twin? I actually didn't remember that. I'm sure I knew it at some point. It could still be wrong, but I bet it's right. Major League Soccer team. And then what's this? 2 o'clock. Oh, hands? Oh, there's actually a space between the O and clock, which means we're not referring to 2 o'clock as in the time of day. We're referring to two things on abbreviated to O, or contracted, I should say. So 2 hands on a clock face. Very good. And sky-high prices, air fares or something? The price of flying in the sky? Price of an airplane ticket? Put on an unconvincing accent or laugh way too hard, perhaps. To, I don't know. Belongs, fits in? No. Is that? No, that does fit. I don't know why I didn't think it fit in, but it does. There we go. Actor Malik, Rami Malek is an actor, whose name I know. Stuff happens, alas, too bad. Sorry about the barking next door. Put on an unconvincing accent or laugh way too hard, perhaps. I don't know what that is. Top tier elite, the best. Oh, Inter Miami. Oh, right. Okay, so we have all of these various U.S.-based soccer association football teams using the sort of Inter from Inter Milan. I'm sure that means something more specific, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, put on an unconvincing accent. Ham it up. That's what it is, finally, to sort of play it big, emote. Start a family or finish a game. To mate, right, okay. So checkmate or to, enter a relationship. Country name that's also the Portuguese word for Turkey. Is it Peru? I didn't know that, if so. Let's see if that works. Just guessing based on the fill. A whole bunch of people, and the fact that it would be, I guess, close enough to a Portuguese-speaking country, Brazil, that you could imagine it being relevant. Anyway, a whole bunch of people in a row. Oh, in a row, maybe. A melee, an argument, or a fight. Business with the stock symbol WOOF. Is it Petco, maybe? The pet store chain? That being the case, if so, this would be the true statement. It is said, an utterance is something that is literally spoken. It's said. Fills, sates, if you have your fill, if you're filled, you're sated. You've had enough to eat, say. Sharp in a way. I'm not sure. Classic party game. Telephone, where you say a phrase to someone and they repeat it, and then they repeat it, and it loses clarity each time. Sharp in a way. Tense. So this is not sates. Fills. Meats? Not really. Fills. Not sure what that one's about, sorry. Florida City, where the greatest show on earth was once headquartered. I don't know. Is tense definitely right? Sharp in a way. I don't know. In range, question mark. Appealing outcome, perhaps. I don't know. Nickname for Alexander and Slavic cultures. Interesting. I wonder if I've encountered this before. I'm not sure. Instruments with movable frets. Sitars are string instruments with movable frets and lots of strings sometimes. To go quickly past someone is to, not speed, it's too long, I don't know. That being the case, this could also be if so, that's funny. Isn't that what this one was? Yes, it is. Okay. I can't think of another example. Small songbird's tits, probably. Nickname for Alexander, I'm not sure. Appealing outcome. Okay, let's keep going. Apocalypse Now setting informally. Nam, Vietnam, that's set during the Vietnam War. Jamaican folk song about overnight labor. Deo, maybe? I bet that's right. Let's see. U.S. city with the motto where discoveries are made. This last bit could be a state abbreviation, like Ohio or something. Discovery, I don't know. Sure, it makes sense and is obvious when I see it, but I don't know. So you're saying, oh wait, did it say state? No, it said city. Anyway, so you're saying you're in. Is that a yes? That's good. Lover. Not sure yet. Works on a loop, say, I don't know. They might have bones to pick. Ends with an S. Let's see. Food often served with wet wipes. Ribs, maybe? Because they can be messy if there's sauced. So absurd in slang. Rando, maybe? Like random? I don't know. I don't know if that's right. Country with Creole as an official language. Oh, Haiti, probably. Creole, Haitian Creole. All right. So absurd in slang. It's not whatever I said, which I always forget. Like ridiculous? That could be it. Blank girl, at a girl, you might say. Way to go. Custardy French dessert. Don't know. Blank smear, pap smear, maybe? Sort of diagnostic. Pot de creme, custardy French dessert. Yeah, I think that would be right. No, pot de creme, sorry. Yep, there we go. Pot of cream, literally. Poor resolution, say, an anticlimax. That would make sense. In a story, you could have a sort of unsatisfying resolution intentionally. Spoiler alert, he's found in Sydney Harbor. Oh, Nemo, it must be from the film Finding Nemo. That must be where he was found. Key of Beethoven's sixth abbreviation. I actually think I know this, F major. I think I wrote a paper at university studying music that compared multiple symphonies set in the key of F major, which included Beethoven's sixth and I think maybe Mahler's. Boy, I don't remember a single thing that I said about that at all. But anyway, I think that's right. What Los Angeles and New York are represented in twice? The NFL, I guess. Okay. The National Football League. Golfer Thompson, who qualified for the U.S. Women's Open at age 12. Lexi, it looks like. I mean, that's a name for Alexandra, I would assume. But text, peach emoji, because it sort of, visually conjures that image. Tire holder is a rim on a car. Like next-gen devices, they're high-tech. Box office, a cubicle, a box sort of where you sit in an office. Sci-fi awards, the Huey Awards, maybe? No, Hugo Awards, that's what it is. I don't remember for whom that's named, but I've seen those awards. They exist. They might have bones to pick. Dogs, I guess, because dogs like to chew on bones. Works on a loop, say, codes. Oh, right, so in programming, there's a concept of, loops in code, so that'll be what that is. So lover is... I don't know. U.S. city. Oh, Los Alamos. Oh, right, because that's a big sort of, was it military research site, I think? Oh, is that where the Manhattan Project was? I think it might have been, or there's testing there. Anyway, to go quickly past someone, to sail past them, that's what it is. Now, this looks like if so. That's funny. That being the case, if so, that's what I'd put there. But this one was that, so maybe one of those isn't. Lover. Oh, yeah, it is if so. Aficionado. someone who appreciates a particular thing. Okay, so this wouldn't be that then. That's interesting. So appealing outcome, perhaps. A retrial. You might get a retrial and therefore not, if you were found guilty, it might be redone. Nickname for Alexander. Oh, Sasha. I think that is a nickname for Alexander in general in Slavic languages. In range, question mark. Don't know. What was this? Florida. Oh, Sarasota. Oh, I misspelled aficionado. Sorry about that. Because Florida City is probably Sarasota. So, and then what was this? In range, STAE. Oh, and this is Urso. Oh, no. Okay, so something else is wrong. I'm sure about Sarasota. In range, question mark. That being the case, oh, ergo. Yes, okay, ergo, therefore. So then what's this then? Sharp in a, oh, tangy? Oh, this is Sates. I never figured that out. It was Sates. I never went back to it. And then sharp is tangy, like, food or drink. And then this might be correct. It is. That was the Saturday crossword. There we go. A bit of a tricky one, but managed to get through it at a decent pace. And no time for follow-up, really. But thanks for joining me. Let me know how you fared with this one. I thought yesterday's was tougher than this, personally. But let me know how you fared with that in the comments of the Discord chat server, which you can join from the description field. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be back tomorrow with the Sunday puzzle. Join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Saturday. Take care.